Imagine someone comes to you and says, "Give me your money, and I'll double it in a few months." No risk, no effort, just guaranteed returns. Sounds too sketchy, right? But the scary part is thousands of people believed it, and many of them lost everything. This is the story of a man who didn't just scam people. He created a system so powerful that even today, more than 100 years later, people are still falling for it. His name was Charles Ponzi. He came to America with nothing, no money, no connections, just one burning desire to become rich, and not slowly, but fast. And that's where things took a turn. Ponzi told people he had discovered a genius way to make money using international postal coupons. It sounded complicated enough that most people didn't question it, and smart enough that they trusted him. But the real hook wasn't the idea. It was the promise. 50% returns in 45 days. Think about that. In a world where people struggled to make even small profits, this sounded like a miracle. At first, only a few people invested, and something unbelievable happened. They got paid. Exactly what he promised. That's when everything changed. People started talking. "Hey, this guy is legit. I got my money back. You should try it too." And just like that, the floodgates opened. Money started pouring in from everywhere. But here's the truth no one saw coming. Ponzi wasn't investing anything. There was no real business, no real profits. He was simply taking money from new investors and using it to pay the old ones. That's it. A perfect illusion. As long as new people kept joining, the system kept running. And for a while, it worked brilliantly. Ponzi became famous. People trusted him blindly. Some gave their life savings. Some borrowed money just to invest more. Because when everyone around you is making money, it stops feeling like a risk. It feels like a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. But systems like this have one fatal flaw. They depend on constant new money. And the moment that slows down, everything collapses. Eventually, questions started coming in. Journalists began digging deeper. Authorities got involved. And suddenly, new investors stopped coming. That's when the illusion broke. Ponzi couldn't pay people anymore. Panic spread. Everyone rushed to get their money back. But there was nothing left. Millions were gone. Lives were destroyed. And that's when something interesting happened. This wasn't just seen as a scam anymore. It became a pattern, a system, a blueprint. People started referring to this type of fraud using his name. That's how the term Ponzi Scheme was born, a system where money from new investors is used to pay earlier ones, creating a fake sense of profit. But here's the most shocking part. It didn't end with him. Years later, decades later, even in modern times, different people, different countries, same exact trick. They changed the story. They changed the language. They used new technology. But the core idea? Exactly the same. Because human psychology never changes. People want easy money. They trust what others are doing. And they ignore the biggest red flag of all. If it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. And that's the real lesson here. Ponzi didn't just fool people. He exposed something deeper. How easily we can be convinced when greed, trust, and opportunity come together. So next time someone promises guaranteed returns, pause, think, and remember this story, because behind every easy money opportunity, there might just be another Ponzi scheme waiting to collapse.